Okay, I just wanted to do a little lesson, I guess, on the Bad Company lead for the song Bad Company. First of all, a couple things about this. The song is in the key of E, however, the guitar is tuned down to E flat. So I'm just going to refer to this as being in the key of E, but keep in mind, you got to tune every string down a half a note, because otherwise it doesn't sound right. But if you do that, it sounds you can play along with the record really easily. Okay, the solo itself is going to use two boxes. The first is the E blues scale, right here basically between 7 and 9. You're going to use 8 and 10 on the B string, as well as 8 and 10, or at least 10 on the E string. Okay. The second one is in the E minor pentatonic box, which you should be familiar with, which is just your first position E minor pentatonic box. So, alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play through each part. I'm going to play the record behind it, and then I'm going to show it to you in phrases, okay? And I'll do the best I can here. I hope this helps you. I mean, I don't claim to be the greatest guitar player in history of the world, but let's just go through this. Alright, here's the first little lead in. Alright, so that first thing is just this. It's just an octave with the E. You start on the 7th and 9th on the 7th on the A string, 9th on the G string. That's all you're doing. Just sliding up to 11 and or 7 to 9. Okay. All right. That's easy enough, right? All right. Now the first phrase of the solo is right here. All right. Now what he's doing there is he's using the E blues scale. Okay, so it's 7, 9, 10, 9, 10, 7, 9, 7, 9, 7, 9. I didn't explain that very well. Starting on the A string, okay, on the E note, 7, 9, 10, 9, 10. Down to the D string, 7, 9, G string, 7, 9, and then you're going back up to the D string. Get down to the 7, 9, G, slide to the 9th on the G string, 8 on the B, 10 on the B, bend up, 8, finish on the 9th on the G string. I'm sorry. That's the first phrase, okay? All right, second phrase. So we're right here where we ended the first phrase. Now we're going to go 8. It sounds like this. Alright. 8, 10 on the B. Bend the B up a whole step. Grab the E string on the 10th fret with your pinky. 8 on the B, twice on the 9th on the G string. 7, 9, 8 on the B, 9 on the G. Whole phrase. Alright. So So far we have this. Right? Okay. Now, next phrase, he makes it scream. Okay? Alright. So, we move down to the E minor pentatonic box at this point. We start on the 12th string on the 12th fret on the B string. Then it goes. That's the screaming part. Okay, so he goes 12 on the B, bend up on the 15 on the E. Back down to the 15, 12 on the E, bend the 12 or 15 on the B string. Okay? Alright, now what he's gonna do, I'll play it. He's gonna come down the scale. Alright, so here let's just play it first and then we'll go down the scale with it. Okay, so it's pretty fast, really, honestly. For some reason I have the hardest time with this. So he gets done with this. So 12. Okay, now here's a little trick about the solo. He goes 12. Goes 12 on the B, 14 on the G, but every time you hit the 14th string on the G, 14th fret on the G string, you bend up. So every time he hits it on the first go-round of the part of the solo, he bends up, so it goes. And I suppose really it's the same note as the 12. You could do that, I guess, but and then he ends on the, so he goes 12, bend G, down, 12 on the G, 14 on the G, 12 on the G, 14 on the D. And he holds there for just a beat, okay? Alright, then he's going to go back up. Alright, so watch this. Alright, so here's how this goes. Again, he goes, every time you hit that G, you start on the 12 on the G, go. Now it goes 12, bend on that, grab the 12th on the B, 12th on the E, okay, 15 on the B, 12 on the B, slide from 15 to 17 on the B, 15 on the E, okay. So let's see, where were we? Okay. Okay, so you go back to 15, you end on the 17th there. Now, he does a riff at this point, which is pretty simple, fairly easy. Let's listen to it. Okay, so it's. So he does that twice, okay? The first time he does it, he just ends with a 15 on the E string. The second time, and then he goes back to 17 on the B. Then the second time, he's a little quicker with it. Okay, so it's 15, 17, 15, 17. Alright? Pretty simple. Then what he's going to do is he's going to go back to where that screaming part started with the. Okay? Let's listen to it. And he's going to end. Alright, so. So this is how he ends the solo. Okay, 12 on the 15, or 12 on the B string, I'm sorry. Grab the 15 on the E string and bend up. then you're just going to go down the pentatonic box. 15, 12, 15, 12. You hit that G, so you got to bend up, right? Bend up, down to 12, then just regular 14, 12, then 15th fret on the B string, bend up to the E note. That's where you end. You could just go if you wanted to. Alright, so the whole thing. Alright, I'll try to do this. Okay. I'm sorry. It goes. Right? Okay. Now, again, better guitar players can make that sound better. So I hope that helps you, and I hope that gives you a start. And but I think the notes are right, and I hope you can do that. So enjoy your playing, have fun. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.